for that, now I gotta go crazy. Hopefully
Oh, Henry, buddy.
damn, all control, that's crazy. Let's see what I can do with this.
Oh, Henry, buddy. Oh, Henry, buddy.
that shit busted. That broke on my phone. Yeah, none of these work. These are all broken. That has a thing to it though, so it might work. Yeah, no, that shit busted. That shit trashed. Yeah, for some Roblox chat. Regular show horror. Monday morning misery. I know I love this game. Also, it's raining outside, chat. It's raining outside. Outside and shit. Doing. They better not have no mechanics in that. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed off. Like, I ain't never seen a streamer stream on their phone like this. Like, the first time I come from. Also, I can remember, like,
3,
her
2,
control.
1, go!
I dodged that shit, bro. What? I dodged that shit, bro. Gotta play like weird as fuck. What this? Which one more time? Which one more time? Which one more time? Bro, if I have my shit, bro. Which can't connect. I don't got no electronic keyboard, no Bluetooth keyboard, bro. That's the thing. I got no Bluetooth keyboard. I can't even connect to this. My phone.
3, 2, 1, go!
pressed it, bro. This should be ass, bro. This should be straight ass. I promise you, bro. Bro, I looked outside and I saw and it was a cat. I thought it was my cat that ran away a while ago. It was not a long time ago. It was like literally like last month. I thought I seen her. It wasn't her, unfortunately. Uh,
3, 2, 1, go!
bro, like my like
Tight bars, little man.
yeah, not gonna lie. We gotta shut that shit down. No more playing easy and shit. Better be playing strict. There ain't anything in the rap. See me cool. Also level 29 on left. That's insane. Cheddar. Fuck cheddar good. They got no songs, that's crazy. That's crazy. No challenge. No cases, bro. That's crazy. One time. I didn't even get Jesse. Yeah, that shit, bro. What the fuck?
Welcome, player, to my twisted game.
What the fuck?
Where no win is sweet, no prize to claim. Think you're tough? Just give it a try.
Bro, the subtitles, bro, the lyrics on the screen will fuck you up, bro. I'm telling you, it fucked me up so bad. You know what? It's whatever. It's whatever. It's cool. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's cool. Oh, I can finish this? Bet.
Welcome player to my twisted game. When a win is sweet, no prize to claim. Think you're tough? Just give.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. It's like, bro. Wait, what's that? What's that shit? What's that one shit? Oh, get me out of here. What was that? AI voice. You got me dead, bro. Literally got me dead, bro. Welcome player to my twisted game. Oh my god. Bro. Hello, Shadow. Bro, what can chat, what can I do? What can I do? Help me read it again. I can read it again live. Oh, how that goes? Bad day, bad day. And what the fuck? Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. How do like, alright, they got autoplay. What the fuck? Hold on. Damn. Fuck. Yeah, start up again. I swear to God. Lost my connection. My shit low key hard as fuck on controller. Y'all don't understand, but y'all don't understand. I just call them Shire guys. Oh, Shire. Share that shit. Share. For one time. For the one time. I share that. Oh, no chat. No chat. No chat. No chat. Chat. One time. Hmm. Which visual novel doesn't have you know what in it that I could read? What about Hot House? I got a couple. I got a couple. What about Uli? What about Uli? What about promises to keep? Yeah, yeah. Let's make promises to keep. I got some promises I gotta keep. Is there a controller version of this? But chat, I gotta play. You know what? No, it's a live stream. No, it's a live stream. Uh, so I already did all of Artemis's route. That shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if it's all of his route, but it seemed like it was the end, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna add more to Artemis, but yeah. So we gonna go here. We gonna start. We gonna start. We gonna start from brand new. Please enter your name. My name is whatever you want me to be. Yeah, my name Leo. Billy. Big L. Y'all talking about? Yes, nigga. We're sorry to inform you that due to severe weather conditions, your upcoming fig. Fuck. We're sorry to inform you that due to severe weather conditions, your upcoming flight has been canceled. Please log into our app or website to schedule. Fuck. Wait, hold up. Did I turn the shit for this? Preferences, music. Turn that bit all the way up. Turn that bit up. Sound volume. Turn that bit up. Voice volume. Turn that bit up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I had just laid down, or still wet from the shower. Luggage packed and ready to go. I was bracing myself for a short night of sleep, but now it looks like I have no flight to wake up to tomorrow. I stare at the gas. I stare at the cancellation message, silently willing it to change to something else. It doesn't, of course. I pull myself up from off my creaking mattress, reaching blindly for the suitcase I placed next to the bed. I zip it up and fish out my pillow and an extra blanket. I wrap it haphazardly around myself and stuff the pillow under my head, not even bothering to make the bed properly. My phone buzzes again. An email from the airline, bringing another reminder of the cancellation. Yep, no escaping it now. I'm not going anywhere. I was really looking forward to leave. After a prolonged minute of staring into nothing, I begrudgingly opened my flight app. The bright colors of the loading screen beamed down on me. I rolled over to my side and watched the wind-beaten window. Fuck. That thin sheet of glass keeping the blizzard at bay. What am I doing? There's literally no point in trying to reschedule now. A windstorm like this will put the entire city out of commission for a while. I take one last look at my phone. Low battery mode, 3%. I know the feeling. I flap my arm over the side of the bed again, pawing around for the charging cable. The phone buzzes lightly as I plug it in, and I flip over to stare at the stare once the phone buzzes lightly as I plug it in, and I flip over to stare once again at the window. Sleep finds me faster than I expected. At least in my dreams, I'm somewhere else. Somewhere else. Didn't you want to live here? Didn't you promise all those years ago to all those people that you'd return? Now that you're here, you can't wait to leave. Basically, you've returned, but you're not really living here. You're just waiting to die. Damn. I shiver a little. Something feels off. I poke out my head. I poke my head out of the tightly wrapped nest of blankets. My blurry eyes take a few minutes to adjust to the bright light peeking through the curtains. What time is it? I reach for my phone on the nightstand, sleepily sweeping my paw around my desk until I find it. I groan. Guess it's on the floor now. Actually, real quick, let me change the let me change the shits to update it. Let me change the shits. Let me change the shit. up chat. Give me a second. Come on, let's be confident. Bro, I know I went to like 3 different last shows. Like, I just want to say that before anybody else says that shit. Bro, I know TG got a typical gamer in Fortnite. He's in Fortnite now. I'm actually about to buy a skin when it comes out. Who gonna cop TG skin when it come out? Yeah, I need to get a new model because it's not the right channel for that for him. Not even the right channel. But now we chilling. Now we chilling. Turn. I've grown. Guess it's on the floor now. I begrudgingly roll to the edge of the bed. Bro, is my mic ass? Hold on, let me see if I can change the mic into something that's better. Hello? All right. Is it better? Okay. I was trying to turn my controller off. I begrudgingly roll to the edge of the bed, still somewhat protected by my covers. Fishing my phone off the ground, I tap the screen and check the time. Nothing. I could have sworn I plugged it in. I get up, still swaddled by my blankets, and stumble over to the window. I open the curtains and oh my god. I had known the storm was going to be serious, but standing at my frost-covered window, I'm greeted by huge, gloomy mountains, piles of snow, piles of snow, mountainous piles of snow. It had been ages since I have seen anything like this. Adjusting my cocoon of blankets, I reach out a paw and place it gently against the glass, feeling the chill seep into my palm guys. The view through the windows was comforting. It reminded me of childhood days of peering over the fragment of the snow bank. I was just scared for a possible return. By the way, so y'all know, Blue House, where we live in New York, is Artemis is like a bird, and Brookfield is like bro, I didn't want to. I shivered in the warm house. I looked down at my still dead moon. my brain feels fuzzy and slow, unable to fully comprehend my situation. Wait, I turn and look and sweep into the living room. My blanket's trailing behind me, and I walk up to the thermos down the wall. Yep, you've got to be kidding me. I can only see my reflection staring back at me in the temperature control panel. The interface itself blank and devoid of life. Suddenly, it strikes me just how cold I am, how cold everything is, from the air brushing my face to the floor beneath my foot pads. The power must have gone out at some point during the night, and with it, of course, the heat. For a few long minutes, I stand completely still in the center of the living room, attempting to process this turn of events. I trudge over to the fridge and open it out of instinct, but am quickly reminded that I cleaned it out last night. Okay, but the reason why I really chose this was because like it's real hot where I am. I kinda want the snow, but I'm not gonna lie. Miss the snow a little bit. Even though that show's annoying. I still miss it. Probably for the best. The thing is useless without power. Yeah, I miss the snow. It's burning hot. Defeated, I slowly walk to my chilled, easy chair and sit, unsure of what to do. Without a without a clear way out of this mess, all I can do is start to daydream. I wonder if he's still here, enjoying the storm like everyone else. Rufy! Who am I kidding? I've been back here a whole year and there's been no sign of him. Well, not that I've actively scratched the city for him, but I've just been so busy. Work has been so busy. I've just gotten away. I'm just out of my thoughts about the doorbell. Okay, I'm about to it's not now, but when we get to the part where like you get to choose like the first time you get to choose who you want to spend the day with, whatever. That's something in the stream, like for like good, because you know, I know I'm being real annoying, like doing the stream and cutting it off, you know, but I'm not gonna do another one for a while. Uh, startled for first standing on the end of the wheel, I crane my neck, trying to see the visitor through the frost cake window. When that fails, I finally uncurl myself from the chair and step quietly toward the door. Peeking out of the peephole, I can see nothing. Just a white haze. Must be covered with snow. I jump as it knocks down once again, right next to my head. Hello, anyone in there? My name's Theodore, and I live down the street. What's a good voice of Theodore? Hello, anyone in there? My name's Theodore, and I live down the street. I'm just checking to make sure you're okay. Theodore. Yes, I remember running into him once or twice on the way to work. An Arctic fox, about 10-ish years older than me. I reach out a paw and open the door, then realize I'm still swaddled in blankets. I frantically shed my sheets and scramble about for a coat, cursing as I knock it on the floor. When I'm finally ready, I cautiously open the door, and the wind hits me like a truck. Fur fluffs up, and I curl into my jacket, shivering. I had expected my thick, snow-leopard belt to keep me from the wind, but clearly I was wrong. The bundled up Arctic fox stands in my doorway, paw outstretched to knock again. Oh, hello, sorry for a surprise. Leo, right? I nod dumbly, too cold to give a proper answer. He looks me up and down, concern plain on his face. I'm checking up on my neighbors. I understand a lot of people lost power last night, and he stops missing and takes a tentative step forward. You mind if I come in? Then we can shut the door. You look like you're freezing. I take a guilty look behind me at the state of my living room. It's a little messy, but okay. I step backwards and let him shut the door behind me, or behind him. Thank you, Leo. The weather we're having, right?